Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be talking about I'm pretty sure this is the third spreadsheet from Flynn for the 2024 VCT roster rumors. Obviously this is the first one that we looked at yesterday, and there was some interesting changes, which I'll say definitely mainly from like NRG. Koi was a bit of a surprise as well. Their division, T1, then China, and even some China teams as well. But this is what it looks like right now. So this is a new one that he added, and I'll be honest, is that it's a lot easier now because he has now done like separately. So except for me just doing a screenshot, he's already done it on Twitter. So thank God for that. I'll leave a link to this down in the description below so you can look at it for yourself. So let's now have a look at these changes. So starting up with the Americas, I don't think there was any change to the Americas at all. To Sentinels, I should say, no changes there. EG, it was confirmed that APOS performed, ICBCJ, all of them have all left, including the coach of Zek. Screwface, however, is still with the team, but he might not be with the team for far too long though. Leviathan haven't heard anything new from that camp. Cloud9 is rumored that Screwface could possibly join that team as the new IGL. And obviously, there are also 3 more spots remaining, and they're probably good. And all of them are for trials. Not really too sure what the situation is going to be for that, but I guess we'll find out for that. For Cloud9, Aspas and Loud. Aspas's probability has actually lowered. It was originally pretty likely, and now it is unknown/possible. So we're not really too sure if Aspas is even going to stay with Loud for next year. Could he maybe go to Sentinels? I'm not really too sure. Career Sports, nothing. Obviously, since the sudden passing of Davies, still nothing for Crew Esports. 100 Thieves, once again, no changes there for that team. Furia, there has been a possible rumor that Sato might be joining the team. I don't know a lot about the Sato person, I'll be honest, but he's probably going to be a 6th player. I certainly have no idea about who his Sato is, but be interested to see if he does get any playtime. That's what really I'm thinking about, really. But Liazzi, he's still rumored to be joining that team, including Koi as the new coach for the team. G2/FlyQuest, basically the former guard roster. Once again, no changes as of right now. We still never know what organization could pick them up. No idea, but it's rumored either G2 or FlyQuest. NRG, other than obviously Tex and Ray, John QT or Sadak, one of those 4, or even Mart as well, could join the team. Rumours has it that Sept might be leaving, so his probability of rejoining NRG has lowered. So it was originally pretty likely in the last spreadsheet. Now it is impossible/unknown. So his situation is pretty unknown there for NRG. And then MIBR, it is confirmed that Mers and Heat, both of them, have left the team officially, and now both of them are now unrestricted free agents. And then JZ and FRZ, they are still in the roster. It's just as they haven't been moved to the inactive roster, and that's all we really know about MIBR. EMEA, we'll now move over to. Not really too sure about EMEA. I'm pretty sure EMEA is kind of the same, other than a couple changes. So Fnatic, exactly the same, doesn't really matter. Giants Gaming, it was confirmed that Rhyme, the IGL, has officially retired from Valorant, as he's going to be focusing on study at university. I don't know what course he's doing, but all I know is that he will be going to studying. I should also say as well that Nuki and Milan's probability of rejoining Giants have lowered. Both of them are now on the unknown/possible sign. Foot Esports, nothing. Not really too sure what's happening for Foot. Team Liquid, there's going to be some trials coming up for the Duelist, Controller, and the Initiator role. Yampi and Nats, pretty sure they're almost certain to be rejoining the team along with the coach and stuff. Koi, with that whole heap of a mess of a roster, basically just unknown about Koi's roster, other than Cold Mentos most likely leaving. Nothing new for Koi. Carmichael, once again, nothing new as well, but trials are currently being held up for the duelist and the sentinel position for that team, along with Redguard, Enzo, and Shin. Reportedly, I should say. Team Vitality, Woot's probability of joining Team Vitality has lowered. It is looking pretty likely that he will be joining Team Heretics, so that's where Woot might be going to. Navi, no changes right there. Gentleman's also no changes. Team Heretics, looks like Woot is going to be most likely going to be joining that team along with Miniboo and Ryans. And then BBO Esports, once again, no changes there. Pacific, what the hell has happened to Pacific? That is what I'm asking myself. Still looks like the Z Division wants to sell their entire roster to a team. Don't know where. Maybe that should focus me. I mean, they wanted to go Japanese, so could that core go to go to Destination Focus Me? Not really too sure. DRX, no changes. Talent Esports, no changes. Destination Focus Me, no changes. Team Secret, Dubstep and Lenny have confirmed that they both of them have left the team officially. Well, sorry, not officially. Both of them are now on the inactive roster officially. And rumor has it that Giant Sanity will be joining that team, but only possible. Not really too sure though. Even though his probability has gone up, he was originally unlikely, and now he is on possible/unknown. But I've been hearing, well, as I've been hearing, I mean, I've been looking on the VLR threads, and everyone's pretty excited about this guy. About Giant Sanity possibly doing well and basically being a crack duelist player. Is this basically just a repeat of maybe Demon 1 coming back or something as well? One of them, just Demon 1 or something? Maybe. We'll find out though. Global Esports, nothing. Genji, only one that been Elbow Putty, most likely, if not definitely leaving the team. I think this is a pretty decent change, I'll be honest. No disrespect to Elbow Putty, but it didn't really make sense to me to have an English-speaking person be part of a Korean roster as a coach, especially as a head coach even. I don't know if Elbow Putty actually speaks Korean. If he does speak Korean, then I guess it just wasn't. I guess they just weren't too happy with how he performed as a coach. But yeah, that's a bit of an unknown situation though for Genji. I'm guessing Bale might be now the new head coach for the team, but we'll find out. Paper Rex, rumor has it that X-Grid, Forsaken's brother, will be joining the team as a Sentinel. But that's not the only team that he might be joining next year. Bleed Esports, nothing. Still Ecosys is rumored to be joining that team. T1, Tix's probability has gone down. Pretty sure it was pretty likely beforehand, and now it has not gone to unlikely. They probably, I think they have given up on Tix on joining the team, which is pretty sad as a OCE fan. So that's pretty disappointing there. But pretty likely, however, is that X-Grid might be joining the team, might be joining T1. I don't know what is with T1 and making these very, very risky decisions. They already did with Carpe, and that was alright. But X-Grid, not really too sure. I think Valorant has definitely evolved more into kind of, I mean, I think it actually may help X-Grid a bit considering they did play CSGO, and CSGO and Valorant, both of them are very, very similar. Pretty slow play style that T1 has. I think X-Grid might be alright, but we'll find out. It'll be also interesting to see how he goes in mainly a Korean roster, even though Zeta and Sideplay, both of them do speak pretty good English. I'm not too sure. I have no idea. His situation has been unknown. Could he maybe go to Paper Rex to join his brother? Could he go to T1? No idea. And Rexum Keon, rumor has it that Blaze King might be joining RIQ, which is a good signing. I enjoyed this. More Indonesian talent into the roster, even though I think he might be replacing Army more. But either way, I think they should have a full Indonesian team by now. Even though EJ, he was very, very, very good. I hope that he does get signed to like Team Secret, for example. I think he's a phenomenal player. But if you want to make your entire scene happy, your entire country happen, you better have a full roster of the country that the team is from. RIQ is from Indonesia. They need to have a full Indonesian roster at least. I think EJ, he definitely deserves to be in like a team like Team Secret, for example. I think he's a very, very good duelist player. Iman and 2GE, however, they're a bit up in the air, I'll be honest. They were average at best. I think 2GE was alright, but they were just average at best, in my opinion. And that's all really for the Pacific. Then the final one, which is China. No changes, to be honest. The only one is the Invictus Gaming. They haven't officially announced their roster. It's mainly like it's mainly players that we haven't really heard of, like Revival, Noah, Point 7, YC. I don't know. No, that's definitely YC. I'm pretty sure it's YC. I'm not really too sure. Kate and Ron and Baby, and then the coach is Lei. I'm not really too sure. But they're currently competing in the open qualifiers for the China Evolution Series 1 Series Act 1 Variation Open Qualifier. That's currently going on right now, and they just lost to Ninjas in Pajamas. So that's a bit yikers, considering that they are rumored to be joining the Tier 1 scene of China. And to be fair, Ninjas in Pajamas, they have a very, very good roster, so it makes sense that they lost, but still, it's a bit interesting, we'll say the least. But we'll see who else is rumored to be joining this China T1. Rumor has it that the JD Gaming might be joining that team, but I guess we'll find out though in the coming future. So that's really about it for me. Obviously, I will make another video on this when Flynn releases another spreadsheet. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.